It's time once again for another Tundra Dude video. Driving back from where I actually just made a video, and here's another one for you. This one is going to be about the accessories that I've put on this truck and the accessories I want to put on this truck. So, I've had this truck since January, and I've gotten a few things that I felt were needed right away. At first I wasn't going to put side steps on the truck, but my wife was like, listen, we're trying to have a baby, you need side steps on it. So I ended up getting the NFAB. They're like textured matte black. They're so awesome. I love them. They fit the TRD Pro image very well. I don't think they would look good on every truck, but as far as what this truck is, they fit right in. They have steps connected to the bar. It looks really cool, very functional. Took me maybe 25 minutes to put on. There's pre-drilled holes in the Tundra, so all you do is there's a couple bolts in there in case you ever want to put a side step on it. You just take those bolts out, and the side steps come with new bolts to put in that are a little thicker. So it's simply taking those bolts out and putting new bolts in with the side steps. It took me, like I said, 25 minutes. I had a buddy there because I figured I would need two people for him to hand it to me or something. Didn't even need it. They weren't heavy. It was quite simple. Yeah, I really like those. Those are probably my favorite things I've gotten so far. I also finally, this happened maybe 2 weeks ago, I got a Tonneau Pro tonneau cover. It's a trifold. It is way better than I thought it was going to be. I looked around at tonneau covers for a couple of months because some of them that are out there aren't good, and I didn't want to waste my money. Sometimes you got to spend a little more money to get something that's great. I didn't have to spend a lot of money here, and it came with a few gifts. I got like the leather cleaner, the vinyl cleaner for the top, some work gloves. It was pretty cool. I was pretty happy with that purchase, and so far it's been great. It fits tight to the bed, it doesn't sag. It took me a half hour to put in. The best part is it's one of those tops that you don't put on and leave on. Like if I wanted to take this top off, it would take me 10 minutes to get off, and then probably another 20 to put back on. It's not one of the ones that, you have to install a bunch of parts and drill. It's not like that. It's clips. It's just great. Tri-fold, so I don't even really need to take it off. When the wife and I take the bikes to wherever we're going to bike, I roll it forward all the way, and the bikes fit right in nice. So I strongly recommend. I'm going to put all this down in the write-up of where to go for this stuff and exactly what I bought. I also bought the TRD intake. We did the video on that. That was a good purchase. I really like that. So I won't go too much into that. Stupid little things I got Rain-X wipers. I really like Rain-X wipers. They're just as good as what everybody says they are. This is the first time I went out and bought wipers that weren't the stock ones. So the stock ones were good. These ones are great. There's no little tension points to where some of the windshield gets cleaner than other points. This is like perfect. It like sucks to the windshield great. So they're good. I also forgot to mention this. WeatherTech floor liners I got for the front and back. They were a little bit pricey, but worth every penny. I would do it again tomorrow. I love them. They keep the whole floor absolutely covered, so all you have to do is pick it up, pick it out, throw the stuff out, put it back in. The floor under it looks brand new. It's not like other brands where it's just in the middle of the floor and it gets all the crap from your shoes gets on the side of the truck and then goes under the mat. This mat goes all the way up the side, never moves. It actually clips in. The back ones go across the whole back end of the truck, like it goes across. It's not just two separate mats, it's one long mat with a centerpiece connecting it, all rubber. It's just meant to take a whooping. And with some of this salt, with the winter and all the stuff that's on the ground with snow and everything, I've put these WeatherTechs through their paces right away, and they're still like new, so I strongly suggest them. Other than that, that's pretty much all I've put onto the truck so far. The next thing will probably be a TRD rear sway bar, which I had on my other Tundra, which makes the ride a lot better. When you're doing the road driving on the highway and stuff like that, and 90% of this truck's life is on the road, so I got to be able to have a comfortable ride. It's not not completely 100% necessary, like you need to have it, but why not? It's not that expensive. It's a quick and easy install. I'll probably end up making an install video of doing that. It's worth it. Other than that, long term, there'll probably be some tires. I'm probably going to get a little bit better of a tire. These Michelin all-terrains are pretty good, but it's a TRD Pro Tundra, and it should have maybe like some BF Goodrich all-terrains, like something a little more aggressive, just for what it is. You know, I'd have to price it out. Tires aren't cheap, and being this thing is pretty much a road warrior, I don't necessarily need them, but I'm sure down the road, when I start doing more to it, I'll want to do it. Maybe a little deeper than that, further away, I will upgrade all the lights in the vehicle to LED, because LED is the way to go. But that's pretty much it. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are times when I'm sitting there and I'm like, I want a supercharger, but it's unnecessary and not practical. I don't want to pay, you know, the $6+ grand for the part and then however much to install it. And I also don't want to take away from the reliability of this engine, so that probably won't happen, but who knows? Who knows? They discontinued the TRD supercharger for the Tundra, so I'd have to go and get the actual brand that made the TRD, and I don't want to get to a situation where I screw up my warranty, which it would. It's not worth it, you know, in the long run. I'm not going to go drag racing with this thing, but so that's pretty much it for now. I mean, I have stupid little things I might want to get, but I mean, this truck comes pretty loaded for what it is, so I'm very happy with that. If you guys have any suggestions for stuff you think I should get for this truck, I'm all ears. If you guys have any, you know, questions or whatever for Tundra, TRD Pro, Toyota, whatever I know, I will be happy to share the knowledge in. So please, click like, subscribe, tell your family and friends, tell everyone. Twitter @TundraDude34. Thanks for watching once again. I'll see you soon.